and this is good. I can point out I'm using these reusable bags. I'll tell you more about them, but I purposely picked this one for this recipe because you can see it has a little bit of a stain on it. I had tomato sauce and meatballs in here before, and so it got a little bit stained. If you put it outside in the sunshine, fun fact, that starts to take the stain out. Isn't the sun amazing? It can take like stains out of anything. But I didn't have time to do that. So I'm making it like this and I'm using it in my tomato sauce meal because who cares? Now I'm putting the tomato sauce in. I don't have to worry about it. So let's do our stuffed pepper soup. We need wild rice, and I already have this. It's going in dry. Like I said, all of these meals are frozen raw. No cooking ahead of time. Just a half a cup of rice. It really cooks. You're going to be surprised. It'll cook in the crock pot, cook in the Instant Pot. Trust me. If you didn't have wild rice, you could do white rice. That works too. We're going to use wild today. And we also need a green pepper and a red pepper diced. These look so good, so fresh. I hope you can see them. I diced them ahead of time because I knew I was going to tell you a lot of stories, share a lot of tips, and wanted to make sure we had time for everything. Normally, I try and keep my classes to an hour or less. I know your time is valuable. Thank you. Thank you for watching. So we have this, and I'm going to add a cup of those diced onions. We're going to use all of these. I bought 2 bags, and we're going to use them in all of the meals. Not all the meals, but we're going to use the full amount of the 2 bags in these recipes. Go ahead and dump this in here. And then we will add our canned goods. So we have diced tomatoes and tomato sauce. Okay. Our seasonings are Italian seasoning, salt, and garlic powder. And then you need beef broth, but I'm gonna wait to add that the day of cooking. You don't have to do that. You could add it now if it fit in this bag, but I wait. It's easier to fit this in the crock pot. If you don't have to thaw it, you could just fit this in the crock pot this size. And if you're doing it in an Instant Pot, it helps it reach pressure so that it doesn't burn. So I'm gonna wait. That's on your recipe. That's on your label. It tells you add 4 cups of beef broth when cooking. So if someone else is making this, if you're giving it as a gift or someone else in your household is gonna be cooking it, they'll know exactly what to do. I wanted to tell you about how these can save you money. Now, this is a really budget-friendly way to make meals. I made this exact group of 12 meals before and spent $150. This time, I spent $175. I didn't use any coupons. I didn't shop sales. I just bought everything for class. But $175 for 12 meals, that works out to $14.58 per meal or $2.50 per serving. Like, you cannot beat that, right? I mean, I'm like a little embarrassed to admit this, but we ordered dinner from a local restaurant over the weekend and spent $74. Don't feel bad. It's only $74. It included delivery and a tip, but still, it's so expensive. And I read online recently the average American spends $3,000 a year eating out. That's eating out about 4 to 5 times a week. And like, totally no judgment. Like, we're obviously ordering food and like, you have to do what you have to do. But when you have these meals, that's just such a nice way to offset those costs so that it is saving you money over time and just a way to like kind of find balance. So I really care about these being affordable. And I wanted to tell you a new message I just got on Instagram. So this was from Burzu. They said, your ad randomly popped up on my feed, so I thought, this looks interesting. I watched your training and I'm hooked. I have 3 teenage kids, a husband, 2 dogs, and a full-time job. This has been the exact thing I've been looking for to stop the last-minute cookout, maybe that's carryout, and Chick-fil-A runs. I've only prepared 2 of the meals, but they were great. I even shared your information with my work team, mostly working moms, and just said, y'all gotta check this out. Just wanted to say thank you. I feel like the ship has been righted to eating healthy on a budget again. So I love sharing reviews and other people's experiences because obviously I love these meals, but I want to show you like other people love them too, and I know they're going to work for you.